And we are back at Up North at 4. So today we are joined with Barnaby Jones, who is a cryptozoologist. Barnaby, thank you for coming on and joining us here today.
Absolutely, it's my pleasure. Thanks for having me.
We have a lot of questions. We don't know where to start. So maybe, I guess, first, what is cryptozoology? You know, for those that don't know?
Cryptozoology is pretty much no different than regular zoology. It just kind of spun off of that. It's basically the study of any animal that is thought to exist but hasn't been actually scientifically proven. It also encompasses things like the thylacine, the Tasmanian tiger, and other animals that have gone extinct but could still be in existence. So if there's still a small population of these animals around, they still fall under cryptozoology, as well as other animals that shouldn't be where they are. Like black cougars are technically a cryptid because the DNR does not acknowledge black pigment of the skin or the hair follicles of cougars. So they are a cryptid because people still report seeing them, but they're not a registered species.
So in there would be things like the Loch Ness Monster or Bigfoot too,
correct.
Right? So
yeah,
Bigfoot.
Absolutely.
So we have questions about Bigfoot. We know that you interact with him. Or
sometimes,
her.
Yep.
Or come close to it.
Yes.
So tell us, I guess, okay, so why do you think so many people want to believe in Bigfoot, and what struck your curiosity and made you a believer?
I've always been interested in it. I've always been interested in, the unknown, the weird, and always trying to find more from paranormal, Bigfoot, UFOs. My team does all that. So the majority of people are really interested in this because they want to believe in there's something else out there, but that we're not alone in the universe. We're not alone here on planet Earth. Are these things like a relic, humanoid species that, we evolved from? Are they a completely different species? Are they more great ape, like gorillas? Are they interdimensional? These are all, little things that could be possible, but until we actually find one and are able to study it, then we just don't know for sure.
So Bigfoot's real because we found a Bigfoot print.
Absolutely.
Paw print? Is it
yeah.
Does it have a paw? Is it a paw? Is it a foot? What is it?
This is a hand.
Yeah.
A hand.
So this is the thumb.
Bigfoot has a hand.
And then there's about 3 fingers here that are visible. This was actually taken here in
that's a
Rhineland.
thumb.
Yeah, so it'd be like this.
Okay, got it.
Yep.
Wow.
So this was actually taken on the banks of the Humboldt River, kind of right back here, back in 2020. So we were doing some research here and had some rocks thrown at us from across the river. The next day when we went over there, we found 3 distinct size footprints on that shoreline, as well as this one handprint. So we have casts of all of them, but this one's more unique because people don't really talk about the handprints very often. So.
Wow. So like Bigfoot, so he just like stops and makes stops? Like how do you like does he travel past? Can you catch him?
We believe that they were coming through here in spring of 2020 when the Pelican River unfroze, it thawed out, and the ducks and geese were coming in and roosting in the backwaters, and they were throwing rocks to kind of hunt them. So we don't necessarily think that these creatures are migratory, but they follow food sources. So where mushrooms grow, they'll follow that. Where animals are spawning and laying eggs and stuff, they'll go to those areas and stuff. And there's different areas where these things will kind of push through and move. We get a lot of reports from Anago all the way up to Lake Tomahawk. If you take a fat Sharpie and drew a line right in there, we get a lot of reports up in this area.
All right, we have a lot more questions.
Yes,
Can you stick around for one more block with us?
Absolutely.
Okay, we'll take a commercial break. We'll be right back after this.